Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Dave coming to you from the Wyoming house. I'm up here in my office this morning. Man, it's just a perfect day outside. It's about 10:30 on Thursday morning. I just wanted to give you an update on the cellar here. Before I do that, though, I'm gonna show you out my front window. I got a deck right here. I'm gonna show you out right there, and then I'm gonna show you what it looks like out the back door. Then we'll come back and talk about the cellar. All right, man, we got a beautiful, look at that blue sky. Just thought I'd show you what the front of the house looks like from my office deck here. You see how deep that snow cut is to get my driveway plowed. Just look how beautiful and perfect it is out the front door. Just an amazing day. Here's out the back door. So this is the backyard. There's the pond. You see some nice icicles here. Just gorgeous out, and zoom in on the Grand Teton for you. Look at that, right out the back door. Just look how perfect and beautiful it is out today. It's gonna be a great walk with Sasha. So this morning, as always, smoking my Wyoming meerschaum. I don't think it's changed a whole lot, but it's a great pipe. It's my favorite pipe when I'm out here. What's in it? So I went ahead and bought this trio, and it's the C&D Maestro series, and you can see it's the Sinfonia, the Allegro, and the Concerto. So what's in the pipe this morning is the Sinfonia. It's a flake. It's a crumble flake. I mean, the other two are just loose cut. So what I'm doing, I started it this week, so I'm on about day 4, but I'm smoking all 3 of these, trying to get a sense of how different they are, because they're essentially all dark fired Kentucky with Latakia and or Latakia. I guess I don't really, however you want to say it. And then the Concerto adds a little bit of preak to it. So not really sure. Just trying to get a sense of how these are. I'll do I'll do my typical like tobacco review, my thoughts on this trio, but probably I want to get a weekend behind me, having smoked all 3 so I can talk about it. But so that's the pipe I'm smoking and the tobacco I'm enjoying today. So one thing that smoking these 3 blends has taught me is I'm not a big Latakia fan. I'm not a Lat Bomb guy, but I will say a little bit of Latakia mixed into this dark fired Kentucky. Really, my mouth really enjoys it. So I kind of leave it there. But so far, I've got to give it thumbs up. I really have enjoyed these 3 blends so far. So clearly, you guys have all seen my Maryland cellar and how silly it is. The one here is getting pretty well populated. Nothing close to Maryland. It'll never be at that level. I mean, who needs one of those cellars, much less 2? But I have several blends that I really like that are in my top 5. That when they become available, I try to buy them because I think essentially they're kind of all going away, because of the Sutliff McLaren McBaron by STG. So not only are the direct blends going away, but a lot of places use the McBaron blends to make theirs. And so two examples of that I have on the desk. I'm going to spin you around and show you, because I've been over the last 3 weeks, I keep looking from time to time to find these blends that I think might be going away. But as they pop up, I try to purchase some for here, just trying to put a cellar deep on some of the blends I really like. So like Ken Byron sources a lot of his blending mixings from McBaron, and so does Boswell's, and their blends are some of my favorites. So I'll spin you around now and kind of show you what I've brought into the house here in Wyoming over the last few weeks as trying to deep cellar, and then There's a little channel that I watch. It's But I Digress. But I Digress. And he can be pretty caustic, but I enjoy his videos. But he put up a video that said that there was a cigar company that did pipes and tobacco, and they've decided to get rid of their pipe and tobacco lines. And so they kind of put all their tobacco up, and they had some things that I wasn't able to find anywhere else. I'd never heard of them before. So if you want to know it, I mean, I'll look it up maybe, but go do a search on the channel, But I Digress, and go back 2 or 3 videos and you'll see exactly what he did. Now I just went to that site and found a few things I didn't find anywhere else. So anyway, enough talking. Let me spin you around and I'll show you what I've been bringing into the house the last 3 weeks or so. Okay, this is what I've been bringing in. So Ken Byron Adventures Burley Morning Pipe is definitely one of my top 5. So I brought in 2 pounds of that. And then his Dark Fired Cherry is another one of my top 5. So I brought in 2 pounds of that. And then on that site I was telling you about, I found Navy Flake. I found 3 pounds of the H.H. McBaron's Navy Flakes. I brought that in. And then Early Morning Pipe is one of my favorites. They had 4 tins left, so I brought that in. Or the Golden Slice. Sometimes I have trouble finding it. They had 5, so I brought those 5 in. Then the Escudo Navy Deluxe. I brought 10 of those in, one of my 10 tinners. They had 1 tin left of Bob's Chocolate Flakes, so I brought that in. And then I went over to Boswell's, and they had their Premium Burley, which is another one of my top 5. So I brought in 2 pounds of the Premium Burley. So that kind of deepens my cellar nicely here in the Wyoming house. Anyway, I don't have too much for you on this video. Sorry, I was watching the Dan Bongino show. Anyway, I don't have too much more for you in this video. I just kind of wanted to show you that even with the STG acquisition and they're shutting all the lines down and all that, some of this product is still out there, and I think it'll trickle onto the market little by little over the next couple of months before it completely disappears. So, if it's something that's on your top 10 list, or one of the blends is a making of one of your top 10s, just keep looking and bring it in little by little over the next, really, I think we've got about another month, maybe another 2 months as this stuff trickles in. And then eventually, I think, probably within 60 days, most of this will be completely unavailable to us. So anyway, I just want to make a video, show you that you can find some of these favorites, even though they're going away. Not available today, might be available tomorrow. Not available this week, maybe available over the weekend, right? You just kind of have to keep looking. So that's kind of how I found all this. And then that's really it, guys. So I just want to give you an update on the Wyoming Cellar. And that's really it. I just wanted to show you kind of how beautiful the day it was out there. And if I do another video today, I might try doing it out at one of the lookouts over the Grand Teton, because it's just such a perfect day. But that's it for now. I'm off to take Sasha for a 6-mile walk and head down to the shop. I might do my video on the way down, because I drive past all the lookout spots on the way down to town. That's really it for now. Talk to you later, everybody. Bye now.